After 60, stop doing these 5 everyday habits that are secretly harming your health. Have you ever wondered why, despite trying to eat better or move more, your body just doesn't bounce back the way it used to? You're not alone. After 60, things change, and not just the usual aches or slower mornings. Some of the things we've been doing every day, things that seem harmless, might actually be quietly working against our health. And the truth is, most people never realize it. But today, that's going to change. We're diving into 7 everyday habits that, after 60, could be secretly harming your health. You might be doing them right now. And the kicker? They're all fixable. Easy tweaks, real improvements. Stick with me through this video, and I promise you'll walk away with tools that can make a real difference. One of these, in particular, changed my own life, and I'll share that story when we get to it. Let's start with a simple image. Picture 2 neighbors. Both in their early 60s. George and Anita. They've lived on the same street for 30 years, always smiling, waving. But lately, their paths have split. George has been feeling sluggish, foggy, a little more isolated. Anita, on the other hand, she's gardening, joining a walking group, laughing more. The difference? Not magic. Just small choices, daily habits that add up. And that's what we're here to uncover. So, let's talk about the first habit. You might be surprised, but skipping breakfast isn't as harmless as it sounds. Especially as we age. I used to do it all the time, too busy, not hungry, or just sipping coffee. But after 60, our metabolism shifts, and skipping meals can spike blood sugar later or leave you with that mid-morning crash. A simple bowl of oats, some yogurt with fruit, or even a boiled egg and toast can anchor your energy for the day. And here's a bonus tip, add a sprinkle of cinnamon. It's not just tasty, it helps regulate blood sugar. Now, as we ease into our next point, let me ask you something. Have you ever gone a whole day without drinking enough water? Be honest. Because the second sneaky habit is not staying properly hydrated. And no, tea and coffee don't count the same way. Our body's thirst signals weaken as we age, so you might not feel thirsty, but your cells are craving hydration. Try this. Every morning, fill a bottle and aim to finish it by lunch. Then refill and repeat by dinner. A slice of lemon or cucumber can make it more enjoyable too. Quick pause, take a second and check in with yourself. How's your energy today? Dry mouth? A little fatigue? Could be hydration. It's one of the easiest wins, and yet we often forget it. On to number 3, and this one is a bit more emotional, social withdrawal. It sneaks in. Maybe you've lost touch with old friends, or you're retired and no longer see coworkers every day. But humans are wired for connection. And after 60, staying socially active isn't just about having fun, it literally supports brain health. Studies have shown that staying connected helps reduce the risk of cognitive decline. So here's something simple, call someone today. Just one person. Or join a group, book club, walking club, even an online community. You never know where a simple hello can lead. This reminds me of my Aunt Clara. She moved to a new town after turning 65 and didn't know anyone. She started going to the local library's weekly craft session, and within a month, she had 5 new friends. Today, they travel together. It started with one step. Now, this next habit is one that hits close to home. Too much sitting. After 60, sitting becomes a bigger deal than we think. You might say, but I go for a walk every day. That's great, but if the rest of your day is spent sitting, at the table, in front of the TV, reading, it adds up. Our circulation slows, muscles weaken, joints stiffen. I started doing something called movement snacks. Every hour, just stand up, stretch, walk around the room. Do a little march in place. Even 2 minutes helps. Your body will thank you. And before we move on, think about your day. How many hours do you spend sitting? Jot it down, it might surprise you. Okay, now we're at the halfway point. Still with me? Good. Because the next habit might sound healthy at first glance, but it can be risky. Over-relying on supplements instead of real food. Don't get me wrong, vitamins have their place. But no capsule replaces the complexity of whole foods. Sometimes we think, I had my multivitamin, I'm covered. But real health comes from what's on your plate. Colorful vegetables, whole grains, healthy fats. If you're unsure where to start, try the rainbow rule. Eat something red, orange, green, and purple each day. Nature knows what it's doing. And now, let me tell you about the habit that changed my life. It's the 6th one, and I see it all the time. Negative self-talk. That quiet, constant voice saying, "I'm too old for this," or "It's too late now." That voice can shape your actions, your energy, your health. I used to say those things, too, until one day, my granddaughter said, "Grandpa, why do you always sound sad when you talk about your age?" That hit me. I started changing my inner language. Not overnight, but bit by bit. Today, I say things like, "I'm still learning," or "There's more ahead." And you know what? I feel it. Try this. Write down 3 things you've done this year that made you proud. Look at them often. Let them remind you of your strength. Now, the final habit, and it might be the hardest to face, is ignoring sleep. We glorify staying up late, watching TV, scrolling, pushing through. But after 60, your sleep is sacred. It's when the brain clears out toxins, when your body repairs. Poor sleep links to everything: memory loss, heart problems, mood shifts. One small change. Start winding down 30 minutes earlier. No screens, just a book or soft music. Maybe a warm cup of chamomile tea. Make it a ritual. A gift to yourself. Let's take a breath together here. You've just taken in a lot. And maybe some of these habits hit home. That's okay. The beauty of it is, awareness is the first step. Change doesn't have to be huge. It can start with one glass of water. One short walk. One kind word to yourself. So let's paint a picture together. Imagine your life a year from now. You wake up feeling rested. You enjoy a nourishing breakfast. You smile when you check your messages because a new friend just invited you for coffee. Your joints feel looser because you've been moving more. Your thoughts are lighter because you've stopped putting yourself down. That version of you? It's not far off. It starts with what you do today. Let's recap, gently. We talked about skipping breakfast. Forgetting water. Withdrawing from others. Sitting too long. Replacing meals with pills. Speaking harshly to yourself. And treating sleep like it's optional. 7 small things. But together, they shape everything. So here's your challenge. Pick one of these habits. Just one. Try shifting it this week. And see how it feels. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to start. If this video gave you something to think about, share it. Someone you love might need it too. And if you'd like more warm, simple wisdom like this, hit subscribe. We're building a little corner of the internet where aging feels like a beautiful journey, not something to fear. Before you go, I'd love to know, which tip are you going to try first? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. And next time, we're going to talk about something that surprises a lot of people, the one daily activity that boosts both memory and mood, but most people over 60 ignore it completely. Stay tuned for that. You've got this. I believe in you. Let's keep going, together. You're not just aging, you're evolving. You've earned every wrinkle, every laugh line, every bit of wisdom. And now, it's time to honor that by taking care of the vessel that's carried you this far. Let's make this next chapter one of energy, of joy, of powerful, quiet confidence. You're worth it.